Taylor Swift's Eras Tour has come to an end, and let's be honest, we're going to miss it. Spanning her entire career, this record-breaking, economy-boosting spectacle gave us countless moments we'll never forget.
Every single one of you for being a part of the most thrilling chapter of my entire life to date. My beloved Eras Tour. Thank you for being with us tonight. Would you give us one more song, please?
So, let's relive some of the highlights from a tour that was as epic as it was unforgettable. First, let's talk about Swift's love for rain shows. She's always embraced performing in the elements, and this tour delivered some unforgettable ones. Remember Foxborough, Massachusetts back in May 2023? Taylor wasn't just singing. She was practically a one-woman cleanup crew, brushing puddles of rain off her piano like it was just another day at the office.
It's gonna be interesting.
And how about those July shows in Seattle that literally made the earthquake? Seismologists confirmed it. Swifties shook the ground with their enthusiasm. Talk about a tour that moves people literally.
Seismologists determined that Swifties at last weekend's shows at Lumen Field in Seattle caused the seismic equivalence of a 2.3 magnitude earthquake.
Speaking of surprises, Kansas City got a nostalgic treat when Taylor Lautner showed up in July. He cartwheeled and backflipped across the stage, bringing all the Valentine's Day vibes. Taylor introduced him with warmth, calling him a positive force during her Speak Now era. And in true Lautner fashion, he praised her not just as an artist, but as an extraordinary human being. How cute is that?
I respect you so much. Not for the singer you are, the songwriter, the performer, but truly for the human you are.
Then there was the Inglewood show in August, where Taylor stunned fans by debuting not one, but 4 dazzling blue dresses to announce 1989, Taylor's version. That's Swift, always finding a way to make her announcements iconic.
I think instead of just like telling you about it, I think I'll just sort of show you something
Of course, we can't forget the moment the internet nearly imploded. Travis Kelce showing up in Argentina in November. As Swift sang Karma, she changed the lyrics to, "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me." With her dad standing nearby and Kelce looking like the proudest boyfriend alive, it was a Swiftie dream come true.
I went down to Argentina, and it was a whole bunch of fun, man.
How does it feel to officially be the guy on the Chiefs?
You mean Karma?
Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to.
But Taylor didn't just charm fans, she caught the attention of actual royalty. During her London show in June 2024, Prince William celebrated his birthday by grooving to Shake It Off. He even took Prince George and Princess Charlotte backstage for a royal selfie with Taylor. That's one for the history books. And let's give a shout out to Sabrina Carpenter, who made a surprise return during the New Orleans stop in October 2024. Her mashup with Taylor was pure magic, blending hits like Espresso with Midnight's Is It Over Now? It was a moment of pure musical synergy. The tour wasn't without its hiccups, though. Who could forget Rio de Janeiro in November 2023 when Taylor's Christian Louboutin heel broke mid-performance? She didn't miss a beat, tossing the shoe into the crowd and carrying on like a pro.
I would always like to keep people on their toes.
Fans also created unforgettable traditions, from the chant-filled streets of Vienna after canceled shows to waving phone lights during the emotional Marjorie. And of course, friendship bracelets became the unofficial currency of the tour, with giant inflatable ones even gracing stadiums. Taylor's Eras Tour wasn't just a concert, it was a cultural phenomenon. So, what was your favorite moment? Or better yet, which one made you wish you were there? Let us know. Beyond the music and memories, the Eras Tour marked a turning point in Taylor's personal life. While her relationship with Travis Kelce has been going strong for over a year, it's impossible to overlook that this extraordinary chapter began with her split from Joe Alwyn. Their 6-year relationship ended just as the tour began, and fans are still split. Some are rooting for a reunion, while others are all in on Taylor's fresh start. It's the perfect time to stroll down memory lane and revisit the highs and lows of their love story. Following her breakup from the Tom Hiddleston back in September 2016, Taylor Swift sparked romance rumors with another English actor. By May 2017, it was said that Taylor and Joe Alwyn had been secretly dating for a few months and were doing everything they could to keep the public from finding out about their relationship. In order to keep their budding romance on the down low, Swift rented an apartment in London near Alwyn's home, and she would even wear disguises when they would go out in public. 1 month later, the pair took the next step in their relationship, and Joe was introduced to some of Taylor's closest friends. The couple was spotted on a double date with another famous couple, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, while visiting Swift's home in Rhode Island.
Honestly, I'm like so happy right now. It's crazy.
In a diary entry, Swift later revealed as part of her album Lover in 2019, she wrote, "I'm essentially based in London, hiding out trying to protect us from the nasty world that just wants to ruin things. We have been together, and no one has found out for 3 months now." At the time, Taylor and Joe didn't confirm their relationship with the public, but a source close to the couple shared that they were very much in love, adding that they were enjoying keeping things low-key and are still taking it slow. They kept things simple by working out together, watching movies, and spending time with each other's friends. Taylor had already taken a step back from the spotlight after receiving a harsh amount of criticism over the past few years. She'd also experienced numerous public breakups and wanted to approach her relationship with Joe differently. The singer felt it was important for her to take some time off from being in the public eye and focus on her personal life, writing music, and spending time with the people closest to her. As she prepared to release her latest album, Reputation, an insider explained that Taylor wanted to reveal her relationship with Joe on her own terms. After the album was released, her new relationship garnered even more attention as fans tried to figure out when and how they first met. Some fans thought that it was possible that Taylor first met Joe back at the 2016 Met Gala while she was still dating Calvin Harris. The singer was spotted dancing with Hiddleston at the event, which sparked their romance rumors. But again, all fans could do was speculate because Swift refused to give any details about what really happened.
I would much rather my personal life be sung about. I think it sounds nicer that way, rather than me talking about it in some magazine article or something.
In December 2017, Taylor and Joe didn't hold back from showing some PDA while they attended Ed Sheeran's Jingle Bell Ball performance in London. The couple was spotted kissing, dancing together, and enjoying the show. While they hadn't confirmed their relationship with the public themselves, it was pretty clear that Taylor and Joe were definitely an item and were completely smitten with each other. At the beginning of 2018, an insider shared that Swift really believes Joe is the one for her, adding that she wants to get engaged to him, and she just doesn't feel as though she has to impress anyone at this point. As for Joe, he reportedly felt privileged that he gets to be with Taylor. Alwyn offered a bit of insight into why he and Swift are so private, sharing, "For me, I just don't feel it's something I want to offer up to be picked apart by people who don't know about it, and it's just not theirs to have." It was pretty clear from the start of their relationship that it wasn't like any of Taylor's other previous romances. A friend of the singer explained that Joe showed her a different lifestyle and the value of privacy. Swift seemed like the happiest she'd ever been with him by her side, and he was making a very positive impact on her life. Taylor realized how much better off she is, without having to keep her personal life out in the open. She also credited Joe for how much he had changed everything for her. Almost a year after their relationship was first reported, Swift and Alwyn quietly made their romance Instagram official. After over 2 years of dating with very few public appearances, Swift explained that keeping her relationship ultra-private helps her maintain a boundary between her personal and professional life. "I've learned that if I do, people think it's up for discussion, and our relationship isn't up for discussion," she added. "That's where the boundary is, and that's where my life has become manageable. I really want to keep it feeling manageable." Over the next few months, rumors of a proposal were beginning to swirl. Insiders shared that Joe is very keen on proposing soon, but he wants to make it unforgettable and extremely special. Swift hinted that her song, Lover, referred to her relationship with Joe. When he was asked if he had any reservations about being the inspiration behind some of her music, he answered, "No, not at all. It's flattering." Following the release of Taylor's Miss Americana documentary at the beginning of 2020, she explained that Joe's wonderful, normal, balanced kind of life is something that sparked her interest in him. While Alwyn doesn't feature much in the documentary, viewers enjoyed some sweet moments, such as the couple cuddling backstage at one of Swift's concerts and the singer kissing her boyfriend's hand during a car ride. A few months later, friends of the couple shared that they have talked about their future and marriage. Although they don't have a set deadline in place, they're very much in love. After the international pandemic hit, Alwyn shared that he was quarantining with Swift after he posted several pictures of her cat, Benjamin Button, in her home. The singer spoke candidly about maintaining a real life with Alwyn. She confessed scary it can be to fall in love with someone who has a very grounded, normal way of living and hasn't been exposed to the kind of attention she faces. "I cannot control if there are 20 photographers outside in the bushes and what they do, and if they follow our car, and if they interrupt our lives. I can't control if there's going to be a fake weird headline about us in the news tomorrow," she explained. Taylor also confirmed that Joe had assisted in co-writing some of her songs in her album, Folklore, under the pseudonym William Bowery.
William Bowery is Joe, as we know. And Joe plays piano beautifully, and he's always just playing and making things up and kind of creating things.
He also went on to co-write 3 other songs on her next album, Evermore. In March 2021, Swift gave Alwyn a sweet shout-out while accepting the award for Album of the Year. She said, "Joe, who is the first person that I play every single song that I write, and I had the best time writing songs with you in quarantine." By the following year, the couple had been together for more than 5 years. A friend close to them shared that Taylor and Joe have the best of all worlds right now, adding, "They love dividing their time between England and Nashville, and that's the way they both like it." From the moment the singer started dating Alwyn, it became apparent to both of them that they were happiest doing their own thing in a low-key way. That was a big reason why they bonded. It was pretty clear that both Taylor and Joe are wildly happy together and are looking forward to their future. In January of 2023, Alwyn decided to shut down the engagement rumors that had been swirling around over the last couple of years, saying, "If I had a pound for every time I think I've been told I've been engaged, then I'd have a lot of pound coins." He added, "I mean, the truth is, if the answer was yes, I wouldn't say. And if the answer was no, I wouldn't say." Joe's playful but cryptic response kept everyone guessing. But whatever the truth was, it's now part of the past. Taylor has moved on, and she's found happiness with Travis. So, what do you think? Are Taylor and Travis the perfect match? Could they be an endgame? Share your thoughts.